Welcome back, everybody, to Sakura Angels. I'm Millbee, and this is a pair of boobs. So yes, last time we were attacked by a shadow man, or creature, and then we punched in the face, and we didn't destroy it, and then these two came and flashed it, and it exploded. So yeah, there you go.
Not your
And we were asking about shadows.
not your own shadow, silly. That thing we just took care of, which you're welcome for, by the way, is what we call a shadow. The physical manifestation of all the hatred and negative emotions that might lurk in one's heart. Oh. Normally, they're not so aggressive during the day, though. It was really out for you. We're usually pretty good at nabbing them before they get to you, but this one completely took us by surprise. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry, whatever your name is. I'm happy we got here in time, though. Oh, you're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine, but, as if things weren't bad enough that we had to reveal ourselves to him. Now we're just casually blabbing away. Things that no normal person should have a right to know. Have you lost your mind? I'm cut short by the more aggressive looking of the pair, with the bigger breasts, I'd assume, whose expression had grown darker and darker as the cheerful one had spoken. Looking like she's unable to take it anymore, she's exploded, causing both of us to jump. Is she, what's the word? Tsundere? Tsundu. I can't say it.
Oh, but he looks so confused. And now he's seen one of the shadows firsthand. Don't you think it's a little too late for us to quietly slip back into the shadows? Oh, he's so cute as we're looking at him now.
Her eyes narrow into a frightening glare. It's clear she isn't happy, but I don't think she has anything to counter that.
See? You worry too much. We'll only tell him what he needs to know. Nothing more, nothing less.
The upbeat girl brings her attention back to me, a sparkle in her eye. Hey, full body shots.
Right, so Kenter, where were we?
Alright, so what we got here? Oh, they both pretty similar type boobs, actually. And just weird figures. Big boobs, tiny figures, big eyes, just, you know, unrealistic to the max. Actually, the one on the right's got pretty massive thighs. It looked like it could do some damage. We were... Wait. How do you know my name?
Huh? Oh, oops.
She puts her hand in her mouth as if trying... Is that her surprised face? What's... As if trying to take back the words. The questions continue to pile up, and I still haven't got any answers. Oh, you idiot! Whap! Whap a tail. The serious one raps her fist against the other's head, who sticks her tongue out in a sort of tee-hee my bad kind of way, like,
My bad.
like that. So you guys know me? I've never seen them in my life. And given how they look, I definitely think I would have remembered them. Oh, I remember you two right here. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, we don't know you personally, but we've been watching over you for a while now. You become quite the point of interest recently, you know.
Me? What the heck did I ever do to get so much attention? Must have been in the shower. I told you to stop. As far as I know, I'm just an average student. Lives an average life, doing average things. Though after this, I guess I can't really call my life average anymore.
Can't really go into details, cause, you know, top secret and all, but let's just say it's not in our best interest for you to fall into the wrong hands. We've been keeping you wouldn't believe how much effort we've been putting into keeping you safe, you know. Actually, I'm kind of relieved we finally get to meet so you can finally appreciate all our hard work.
She beams at me, leaning in perhaps just a little bit too close. She's throwing so much at me here, I can hardly think straight. Quite literally throwing everything at me. Just, who the heck are you guys?
Huh?
She falls deep into thought, her nose scrunching up. I guess she's choosing her words carefully as to avoid another brutal assault from her partner.
Think of us as your guardian angels, okay?
Saying that, she gives her bow a flourish. She has a bow? Where? What? Okay. Why not? And it shatters between her fingers. Moments later, the shattered pieces of the bow begin to gather behind her, the shards piecing back together rapidly until finally they form a pair of wings on her back. I don't see them. The wings, while not strictly attached to her, at least seem to function as they sway in the breeze and give off a glimmer every now and again. Wait, are they literally angels? I don't know. Let me get this straight. Let me get this straight right here. Let me understand what's going on right here. Let me try and piece this together here, cause I not understanding none of this. To start from the beginning, that thing that attacked me, that monster you call those shadows?
Yep.
And these shadows have supposedly been hunting me for a while now?
Mm-hmm.
Because apparently if they catch me, it'll be bad. For unspecified reasons?
Yep. Really bad.
And you guys, whoever you are, have been combating them from the shadows to keep me safe from harm. She nods enthusiastically. It looks like I've just about got a grip on what this whole thing is, even if it was a little sparse in the details. Knowing all this brings me to the conclusion that I have not believed them, these girls have lost it. I'm gonna say these girls have lost it. Okay, yeah. I see how it is now.
You do?
Yeah, you guys have lost it.
Oh, lost it?
She looks taken aback by my words. Maybe I'm being harsh, but it's only the real truth I can see here. Completely and utterly. I don't know if you're cosplayers or what. I mean, you're looking good and all, but, you know, I just got stumbled into some sort of wacky demonstration. There's just no way any of this is real. It's the only conclusion my frazzled mind can come up with. She didn't really expect me to believe all that junk about them being my guardian angels, did she? You guys can stay in your little fantasy world, but leave me out of it, okay? Saying that, I walk past them, now later than ever for school. Jeez, did they really hold me up this long? At this rate, I'll be lucky if I can even catch the last part of the morning lesson.
Hey, wait! This is...
I really can't afford to listen to any more of their madness, so I try to shut them out as I continue to make some distance between us. Boom. Something catches the back of my collar and forces me to stop, almost choking me in the process. Before I can even wonder what could have stopped me, the same rough force moves to my shoulder and forces me to spin around. Alright. Okay. Where was I?
Really? I mean, really? Are you really this much of an idiot?
Yeah? I can feel myself shrink under her powerful glare. Her once life form now towering over me. Life? Like this, she's even scarier than that monster. Oh my god, somebody save me, please.
It's bad enough we had to show ourselves, but now you're just gonna act like we're crazy?
She tightens her fist with a scowl, her knuckle giving off an unsettling crack. Okay.
I don't even know why we bother. This is how you're gonna treat us. Maybe next time we should just let them eat you.
She folds her arms and turns her head to the side. She really is an emotional one.
Don't say that.
The chill for one stumbles as she dashes to get between us and flashes me an apologetic smile.
I'm sure he didn't mean that. She gets a little grouchy sometimes. And you don't get all angry with him. It's only natural he would be skeptical of us at first.
Whatever. He really is as stupid as he looked from a distance. Oh, she's so into me, man. She can't, look at it. She can't even hold back. Ouch. I am still here, you know.
Oh. That's not what I remember. In fact, I remember you saying he looked quite cute.
Wow, I told you. It's typical standard VN anime bullshit nonsense writing, that is. Wham! Her face going to a fair shade of crimson, she delivers a solid fist to the cheerful girl's face. I don't know the... into the wall. And it wasn't a playful bop like before. This time she wasn't holding anything back. The girl's face collapses in on itself, lying there, motionless. It really did look painful. Shut up! I said no such thing.
Okay, fine.
Jeez. At least you really are something. She really did seem serious about this whole thing, though. Maybe I was being a bit rash to just dismiss them as lunatics. I mean, I still think they're pretty crazy, but maybe there's more truth to their words. Some truth. I can't really deny the existence of that monster after all, as much as I would like to. Okay, so, what happens now?
Well, now the shadows have gotten more aggressive. I really don't think you can go back to our old job of watching you from afar. We were lucky to just barely catch that thing just now after all.
So they have to move in with you and live with you and hang out with you and get naked near you, I guess. Somehow I don't like the sound of that, or what it might imply. At all.
So, we'll be parting ways for now, but expect us to be keeping an extremely close eye on you from now on, okay? Bye-bye for now!
She gives me a wink and a wave before taking off in the other direction. Her less infused partner simply turns her head from me with one last before following after her. I'm soon left completely alone within the street, where just moments ago my entire world had been spun on its head. Did all that just happen? Ah, jeez, all of this will have to wait for later, though. Right now, I have to focus on the bigger issue, being late for school. I break into a sprint as I try to make up for lost time, all the while hoping that I'll never run into those two again. Somehow, I just about barely make it to class. It was a photo finish, though. The door rang right as the bell. Right, finished though. The door through the. It was. Let me try that again. Somehow, I just about barely make it to class. It was a photo finish through the door right as the bell rang, but I made it. Taking a moment to catch my breath, I drag myself over to my desk. The teacher arriving almost seconds after I collapse into the chair. Too close. None of the other students seem to be bothered by my late entrance. Though, at this point, maybe this is what they expect of me anyway? I have been pretty late at times, even missing the bell entirely some days. Ooh, what a guy this guy is. He's a rebel. He's a rebel beyond. Mostly due to sleeping in. At least this time I had an actual reason for cutting it so close. However, after what happened earlier, I think it's going to be impossible for me to focus on the lesson. I'm beginning to wonder if I'll ever get an explanation for whatever the heck that was that just happened. Impossibly tall creatures, girls wielding magic weapons. No matter how I look at it, my brain refuses to accept it as reality. It goes against everything I know. I scrub through my hair, a faint headache still ringing at the back of my head. Being lucky enough to have a seat situated by the window, I let my gaze wander out, my eyes vacant as I stare into the clear blue sky. The teacher is doing his usual morning speech, no doubts talking about the upcoming events for our school. But his words are just a dull mumble in my ears, my mind miles away. These girls knew me by name, and no matter how far I delve back through my memories, it's clear I've never seen them in my life. At least, I don't think I've seen them before. I think hard. Maybe too hard. To the point my eyes begin to strain. Nope. Nothing. I can't recall a single thing that might shed light on this. Defeated for now, I tune back into the back into the classroom while still keeping my sights set on the sky. The teacher's voice becoming clear once more. Now, it's a bit sudden, but as of today, we have 2 transfer students that will be joining our class. Let me guess, it's the 2 angel ladies. Transfer students? At this time of year? It's a bit late to be joining, don't you think? Even the teacher sounds confused as he announces them. And not just 1, but 2? Why do I get the feeling there's something off about this? Almost as if it's tied into what happened earlier. Yeah. Ha! No, it couldn't be.
Now, I'd like you all to make them feel welcome as they transition in. What did you say your names were? I'm Sakura. It's nice to meet you all. I hope you can get along.
I bolt upright in my seat, my head snapping towards the front of the classroom. That upbeat voice. Is it really? Oh my god, look, they have little boob pouches sewn into their clothes. Sure enough, 2 girls I never thought I'd see again are stood before me. Are those school regulation clothing? Tiny skirt? Like, long leg? What is this? Really? Alright. I do find it quite funny that they apparently have pouches for their boobs on their clothes. What is this? What is this game? In my classroom, no less, wearing the school's official uniform. The cheerful one, Sayaki, bows politely to the class, flashing me a grin as her eyes pass over me. What? What is this? The other girl is less courteous, her arms crossed and her brow furrowed. She doesn't look pleased to be here. At all. Her gaze passes over me too, but rather than a smile, she gives me a nasty glare. Is she blaming me for this? It sure feels like it. The grumpy one beside me here is Hikari. Oh.
The grumpy one beside me here is Hikari. Go on, say hi.
Hey, don't... Sayaki gives her a playful push, and she stumbles into the center of the classroom, everyone's eyes upon her. She looks like she's at a loss for words, her mouth opening and closing and her face gradually goes red. I guess she doesn't cope well under the spotlight.
I'm Hikari. Nice to meet you all. Hi.
She trails off into a murmur before spinning on her heel and storming her way back to Sayaka, practically hiding behind her.
See, that wasn't so hard, was it? No.
Carrie simmers with a silent rage, her hands balled up into tight fists, practically shaking. She's just this angry girl who just beats up on people. I'm sure if she wasn't in a classroom full of people, things might have gotten violent here. With the introduction over, the teacher motions for them to take their seats. Wait a second. I only just realized where the only spare seats in the classroom are. Either side of you? One of them is the right behind me. Oh, with a window view too. And the other is to my right. So that means they'll both be sitting next to me? Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp. Actually, this is pretty convenient. I can finally ask them just what the heck they think they're doing. Sayaka, with a spring in her step, waltzes towards the desk behind me. Hikari stomps her way over and takes the other desk. I lean out from my desk to try and catch her attention, but I'm cut short by the teacher, who resumes whatever it is he was talking about before. Damn it. I don't want to get into trouble for talking during class.
Well, I don't want to get in trouble. Oh.
I have to wait until the break. It's 2 lessons away, though, which is practically an eternity. I swing back around to the front of my desk. I can't do anything right now, so I'll just pay attention to the teacher. Oh no. How can I pay attention to anything when 2 magical girls are sitting near me? Magical. I want answers now. Jamming my fingers against the desk as the teacher continues to drone on, I try to think of a way around this. It's better I don't speak during class, so... Pass the notes. Ah, of course, it's so obvious. I dig into my school bag and pull out a notebook and pencil. No, he's gonna find you and he's gonna write him a letter like, why did you say you were magical ladies? Magical guardian angels. He's gonna read it and be like, what is this shit? I'll just pass him a note. Simple and silent. It's a bit of an immature means of communicating, I'll admit, but I'm desperate here. I scribble down my message. What are you guys doing here? I may as well get straight to the point. I tear the page out, almost ripping it in half in the process. Only one question is left. Who do I give this note to? No, Sayaka is the cheerful, bouncy one, and Hikari is the moody, Tsundere one. Let's go for the bouncy, cheerful one. While it's going to be harder to pass a note to someone directly behind me without it looking too suspicious, I get the feeling Sayaka might actually want to respond. Kicking back in my chair, I lean backwards and slip the note onto her desk whilst keeping my eyes forward. So he's like, casually, there you go. Casual, you know. So nothing to see here. No. As if I'm a good student who was actually paying attention, at least. I think I managed to give her the note, maybe. I punched her in the face a couple times while doing it. After a minute or two of twiddling my thumbs, I begin to lose faith in my plan. Maybe this was... Something suddenly taps my shoulder. The same page I had torn out from my pad before floating down to my desk. Success! Written below my own hastily scrawled, just barely legible message is one in far neater handwriting and accompanied by a smiley face.
We're here to protect you, silly.
Protect me? Right. And seduce me? Bruno. I remember her saying something about them being my guardian angels, and that they'd be keeping a closer eye on me, but this is ridiculous. I scribbled down my reply, writing so fast I had to cross out a word several times before I finally get it right. Wonder what word it is. Okay, I get that part, but do you really need to be this close? Which part did he scribble out? This part. Maybe he wrote penis instead of this. Do you really need to be penis close? I mean, this close? How did you guys even manage to get enrolled? Did you forget how close you were to being chomped on in this morning? Oh,
did you forget how close we were to being chomped on this morning? We're not gonna let that happen again. And that's how we got in. Well, let's just say we can be very persuasive.
Yeah, I bet you can. We have little boob pouches. Who actually writes? Ah, whatever. At least you gave me an answer. Somewhat. Now that I think about it, the teacher did look a little confused as he introduced them. I'm guessing they wormed their way into here with whatever magic powers they have. It's a bit scary, actually. Magic. He used that word so casually. Am I just accepting its existence now? I guess given the evidence, it's a bit hard not to, but I'm still going to remain skeptical. First lesson of the day goes on at an agonizingly slow pace. I can't focus on a thing, no matter how hard I try. After what seems like an eternity, the bell finally rings, announcing the end of the lesson. There's still another lesson to go before break time, though. This makes it impossible to talk with the girls, especially since the next lesson is PE, where the boys and girls are separated. What is this? Some kind of world where boys and girls are separated for PE? Segregation! This is segregation! We live in an equal society, equality street, equal society, equal rights for all. No more segregation! I believe in a day when girls and boys will do PE together. That's my dream. Ugh, why is life so complicated? Anyway, I think that's a good spot to end it for now. I don't know. I might do another one. I don't know. If there may be another one of these, there might be a different one altogether. Who knows? Anyway, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, I also apologize. There's a little bit, I got to cut out a little bit in the middle because I got interrupted. So there might be a random piece missing. That's why. Yes, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, leave a like and a comment. Let me know below what you thought. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it and want to see more, you can subscribe to the channel. There's a new video up every 6 hours over here. So there's something to watch. Other than that, though, yeah, have fun, stay safe. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Meow meow.